This is truck bed rubber coating. I want to try it. Black textured finish. And it's not like bumper black. Bumper black is more of a, it goes on smooth and this and that. But I want to try this and see if maybe it would still make the panel look halfway okay and then more durable. So you spray it on real light like that. It may take a number of coats to do, and I can already see that it's going on a little grayer than the other. I can still, if I don't like this, I'll just take a piece of sandpaper, take it off, and I will go with the bumper black. That's what it looks like on the side. I just kind of want to see what it looks like. And that's probably too much. You should only spray on, your first coat should be a tack coat that it prepares the rest of the paint or whatever you're using to stick on it, because gravity will force your paint to go downhill and everything. If you get a good tack coat on it, it'll be okay. I wanted to see about the texture of this stuff, and then to see if it shows any streakage. But if you can get this spray color, I have to do this with my left hand, so with a camera, and it's hard for me to tell a story and visually show you what I'm doing. But if this works out okay, and I'm going to have to strip this back down anyway, because I want to prepare the surface a little bit better. But if I can make these panels look even, you see that how I've gotten rid of the cracks and everything, and I'll show you on this side. Oops, you didn't see that. Professional mistake. But you can see where the old panel color is right here. And as you go down, you can really see the old panel color compared to the bumper black and what it's done. So I'm trying to find me some sunlight because it's getting dark out here. I'm trying to put this DIO together as fast as I can. But what I'm going to do is, you can see in the sunlight where there's chips and things on the old nipple or booby piece or whatever the hell it is. I want to sand all this down with about 800 wet, give it some good scratches for it to stick to, and then I'll give it 2 or 3 coats. But first of all, I'll wait until tomorrow and see just how much thinner and everything comes out of the paint and how it flows out. When we talk about flowing out, it means sometimes you can put on paint and it's rough looking like this. You give it an hour and it self-levels. It can do that. Of course, maybe it won't. Maybe, I didn't put enough on there. But you can already see it's a marked improvement of this old panel on this one side. And you can see all the crap right here. Well, I've got to sand that down. And just to make it look uniform, and then shoot it. And you can see the front right here. This is the inside where the wheel goes. It goes like this. You didn't see that. The wheel goes right here. Here's the piece that I fixed. I hope that works, because you can't order this nipple piece anymore. And we'll go through and completely, you can see where it's sticking to my hand right there. We're going to go through and completely sand these down, prep them, get them ready, and I'll show you how to spray them with a can. But if you can, go into your local paint store if you're going to buy some of this stuff. A spray can will go on absolutely beautiful if you get the damn stuff shaken up enough. Now this Duplicolor, it's good company. The truck bed, this is the first time I've seen it. They also had bumper black in there. This goes for like, I don't know, 11 or 12 bucks, which is ridiculous. Should be only 5 or 6. And the bumper black, I don't know what that costs. But if this turns out shiny and it all lays down uniform where it does not look blotchy when I go to put it on the bike, then I'll spray all my panels. Remember, I have this panel to spray. I have the panel that covers the battery to spray. I have, you can see it already looks better. And it's rubber. It's rubberized. It may work, it may not. This is part of the thing about experimenting. Sometimes you go with the old, what you do know, and it works out okay. Sometimes, like this truck bed coating, the one thing that got me was impact resistant coating, abrasion resistant. Which means, what does this truck bed do? You put shit on it, and you hope that the rubber coating doesn't come off. What do you do with this bike, this motorcycle? What do you do with this piece right here? This is the footrest right here. This is where my feet go, right here and right here. What do? You put on impact resistant rubber coating and hope it doesn't wear off. That's where I'm thinking this may come in pretty good. But in painting, I want to give you another tip. Now I know that a lot of guys out there don't know how to paint. Well, you came to the right guy. Any of you that do know how to paint, you don't need to leave any nice little comments correcting me, because I've been doing this for 40 years. And I don't care if I'm doing it wrong or right. I'm old. I really don't give a fuck, and I don't like to be criticized. Other than that, I'll take any suggestions. Have a nice day. DIOSpeedDEMON. Hi!